Retain Gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again, man. Hey fellas, I want to start off by saying, always be a student of the game, okay? You know, we're on this journey to learn, to grow, and to constantly evolve, right? A wise man once said, a man that knows something knows he knows nothing at all. You know, the more information that you obtain, the more you realize you still have a long ways to go. Because you know that the information is infinite. The universe is infinite and it's constantly expanding. As soon as you open up a door to learn something new, there's 10 more doors upon that door that's ready to be open, right? It's infinite. So our job is to constantly grow and to have an open mind to learn, to have the humility to know that we don't know everything, right? You know, the human species, we don't live long enough to be able to accumulate all the information of the universe. You know, it's impossible. So we do our best to learn as much as we can and become the best version of ourselves in the short amount of time that we have, right? You know, man as a species is constantly evolving, right? If you go back to prehistoric times till now, the elders, they went through the trials and errors of their lifetime, right? So they gained the wisdom and the experience to pass that on to the next generation. So then the next generation was able to be a step ahead already because they have the knowledge. They didn't have to go through the trial and errors because it was already paid for them to be great, to be a step ahead. Now the next generation is able to build upon that and go even further. And the cycle repeats, right? We're constantly growing, we're constantly expanding. You know, I started my journey way back in 2016, you know, and I used to listen to guys like Ajax is Unchained and Classic, you know, those guys who helped me, you know, to be motivated and stay on my journey. And they were doing videos years before that, you know, and you can even go back to, you know, the 13th Son, or back in the 90s where you had Bobby Hemmett and Alan Bay, you know, guys doing videos on semen retention and sexual energy way before it was cool to be talked about, you know, way before it became what it is now. You know, everyone's waking up now, so the information is being bounced around a lot faster, but, you know, this information has always been here. You know, so shout out to them, man, the OGs, the guys who were talking about this, who were an inspiration to my journey and helped me get through, you know, my trials and errors, right? To figure out myself, my spiritual awakening, my journey. I'm a scientist by heart. You know, that was my field of study in school. So with any situation, with any task, I go in with the analytical mind, right? So I'm experimenting, I'm going through the trials and errors. You know, I'm collecting data. You know, so way back 2016, you know, I went through the trials and errors of relapsing and making mistakes and beating myself up, picking myself back up, going on long streaks, going on short streaks, you know, all what to eat, how to raise my vibration, all that, you know, I went through that and I collected all the data. So now that I'm able to get on YouTube and give you guys my perspective, my experiences of what I gained from all those years of in the field, practicing and bettering myself, right? So hopefully I'm able to pave the way, you know, for the next generation to be that much better. They can watch my videos and be a step ahead. That way they can build on something even greater, you know, and then the cycle repeats. They pass on to the next generation and etc., right? That's how we evolve, guys. You know, it's constantly expanding. So there's always going to be something new, some new information that's going to be obtained. You know, guys, so we have to be humble and we have to have an open mind to learn, to grow. You know, because when we think we know everything and we let our ego get in the way, the Most High will come down and set us straight. The problem with mankind, with man as a species, is we've always let our ego get in the way. As soon as we get power, you know, we would abuse that power, and then the Most High would come down and destroy the nation, right? And reset it from scratch. So guys, be mindful, you know, always have an open mind to learn and grow. Have the humility, you know, to learn from your mistakes and to admit your mistakes. You know, that's part of being a man too, is being able to be secure with yourself and know that you're not perfect, okay? We're here to learn, we're here to grow, we're here to master ourselves. You know, anyone who thinks that they know everything, you know, you close your mind to new information, to new knowledge, right? There would be no reason for you to be here if you knew everything. You would be perfect. So, guys, man, stay humble, you know, stay strong on this journey. Hey, and, you know, keep up the good work, man. You guys are doing great. The guys that's just starting off, you know, if you're making mistakes, man, pick yourself up and keep going, bro. That's all a part of the journey, is to learn to grow, okay? You know, so don't beat yourselves up. Get in tune with yourself. Get knowledge of self while you're on this journey, and appreciate the journey. Appreciate the mistakes, appreciate the downfalls as much as you appreciate the good times, the long streaks, okay? Because it's all a learning process, guys. But hey, man, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments section what y'all want me to talk about next. Hope you have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.